We're a band of vicious pirates.
A-sailing out to sea. When you hear our gentle singing.
You'll be sure to turn and flee.
Oh, this is just ridiculous. Come on, men. We've got to recover that map.
That pirate will be done for when he falls into our trap. We're a club attuned for rovers.
We can sing in every clef.
We can even hit the high notes.
It's just too bad we're tone deaf.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Let's go defeat that evil pirate.
We know he's sure to lose because we know just where to fire it. We're thieving balladeers.
A gang of cutthroat mugs.
To fight us off, you won't need guns. Just jolly good earplugs. A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
All right, crew, let's get to work.
Our vocation's a thing we love, a thing we'd never shirk. We'll fight you in the harbor.
We'll battle you on land. But when you meet singing pirates...
There'll be more than you can stand.
Oh, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't. No time for song. We've got to move.
The battle will be long, but our courage we will prove. We're a pack of scurvy sea dogs.
Have we pity, not a dram?
We all eat roasted garlic.
Then sing from the diaphragm.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Less singing, more sailing.
When we defeat our wicked foe, his ship he will be bailing. If ye try to fight us,
You will get a nasty whacking.
if you disrespect our singing, we will feed you to a kraken. A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
I'm getting so sick of you guys and your rhyming.
We're ready to set sail, though the cannons need a priming.
We're troublesome corsairs, and we've come to steal your treasures.
We would shoot you on the downbeat.
But we gotta rest by measures. A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Stop, stop, stop!
The brass is what for polish, and the deck is what for mop.
You say you're nasty pirates, scheming, thieving, bad bushwhackers. From what I've seen, I tell you, you're not pirates, you're just slackers.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
We'll surely avoid scurvy if we all eat an orange.
And,
Well, door hinge? No. Guess the song's over then.
guess so.
Okay, back to work.
Well, gee, I feel a little guilty now. Gee, I feel...
Greetings, my excellent friends. That was weird. My OBS was just like, what Twitch account? You don't have one of those. Never heard of it. Would you like to stream to the void? You can stream to the void. That we can do. But a Twitch account, nah, you don't have one. Which took a bit to resolve and has never happened before, and I do not know what the cause could have been, considering there hasn't been a Windows update since my last stream, or anything. It was 2 days ago. I don't know. But after a fair amount of banging on the app until it worked, we should now be able to return to our pirate adventure. The other silly thing I did while I was updating my stream title and category, I came up with the idea for the stream title and then decided to write it into the category field. So Twitch was having a confusing time trying to search for a game named Yar Har Fiddly Dee. It would have been funny if I had not have caught it at all and you saw that I was streaming with the title of Kingdom Hearts 3 in a category that didn't exist. But unfortunately, I figured it out. That's interesting. The autosave is actually older than 2 manual saves. I'm not sure what triggers the autosave, but clearly it isn't constant. It's almost surprising that there isn't some tiny slop pirate game with the title Yar Har Fiddly Dee. So yeah, it's kind of funny that we got a save point underwater. I mean, I guess they had those in Atlantica too, but it does feel weird in this game. And we don't even go into how they're breathing. Like, obviously it's Donald's magic, but, like, they don't even go into it. You think that's the only underwater save point in the game? Could well be. What am I looking for? Master's Ring. AP 40. Well, we can put that on instead of the school ring. Well, actually, it's not that big a difference. 2136 for 2040. Losing 1 point of magic for 4 AP. Let's actually not bother. We found Fission Frenzy. We've now started fighting the Sea Sprite. If you want to know these fickle fishes' weakness, keep an eye on their colors. Remember this handy rhyme. If it's blue, thunder hits true. If it's red, blizzard instead. If it's yellow, something fire? Keep blasting them with their elemental weakness and they'll go belly up in no time. Whoever wrote that enemy encounter couldn't think up, if it's yellow, burn the fellow, but whatever.
Look! Something's glowing. That seems suspiciously convenient.
I'll check it out.
This could be dangerous.
But Donald, no pirate worth his salt ignores treasure.
Are we not concerned about these things? No? We're just... Also the fact that this looks suspiciously boss arena sized. Actually, it's sized for a different reason, I think, but let's get the chest.
Back off! It's over! Back off!
Let's go with... Wait, no, it's blue. Let's go with Sea Fire. Wait, no, blue was thunder, wasn't it? Yellow was fire. It all seems to be dealing. Maybe it doesn't count for the big guy. Thundaga. Explore further into the cavern. First of all, we don't even have Aurora, and we have Thundaga. Weirdly, the first Aga. Thunder is usually a late spell, so that's what's interesting. Strike a wide radius with lightning, but it costs 28 MP, which is a fair bit more than the 14 and 22 we got here. Certainly more than anything else we have right now, including Cure. Well, not including Cure, but including all of the Ras. Lightning Angler, a Piscine horror lurking beneath the crystal waves of the Caribbean. A glutton for the greedy, it lures prey in by posing as a treasure chest. An unusual adaptation, but it sure worked on Sora, given we weren't allowed any other option. What's this? It's a big chest, so should be a map or a Classic Kingdom game, right?
Nice.
No, it is an Ocean Heart Binder, a good luck charm that lets you call on Ariel. Watch the ring shown on the ground and press B with just the right timing to leap high into the air and create a pool of water. While leaping, you can press A to fire a blast of water at enemies. Then if with Y to make water spout from the pools you created and really rain on the enemy's parade. Naturally, you can't use her underwater. Can we go back down? The current is too fast to swim. I like that it took a while to tell me that. It's like, ugh, dickhead, stop.
Yeah. Huh?
Woohoo! It's our very own ship!
You certain about that?
What? Jack?
Finders keepers.
How'd he get here so fast?
Mine. Savvy?
Now, Sammy.
Jack, you already have the Black Pearl.
Aye. To which this ship holds no candle. But, take what you can, mate. Now then, my ship has a captain, but it does appear I'm in need of a crew. Suppose you'll have to do. Don't dawdle. Climb aboard. Ready now, helmsman?
Ready enough, Captain, but aren't we kinda trapped?
Now, Sora, I know you've made passage through straits far more dire than this. Just follow your heart's command.
Make way!
Better question, Jack. How did you get here? Ah, we don't think about that. Also, how did that fucking happen? Your new and improved ship, the Leviathan, boasts a range of impressive features. Leviathan 4, land attacks on enemies and successfully perform other actions to fill the gauge. Once the gauge is full, press Y to unleash a powerful attack. A water wall, block, and the ship's HP is fully restored after each sea battle. While at the helm, you can open the sea charts, which show in a number of important features. Current location, your objective, a waypoint, warp directly to islands you visited before, and save points wherever they are. The left side of the screen shows the ship's current stats and the number of sea crabs, those little white crabs that were running all around Davy Jones' locker. Those are your EXP for the ship. Your ship levels up. And in fact, I believe we want to get the ship to max level. We want to actually grind to max level here with the ship. At some point. Probably towards the end. Explore the high seas.
Very own ship.
So this is our map, and this is the miniature open world. We have a number of little islands that we can visit, as well as Port Royal, which is a larger area, which I think we go to first. And we get like a little mini sandbox before we finish up at the Maelstrom for the conclusion of Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. So we're level 1, we need to collect 100 crabs, 5,000 HP, 100 firepower, 10 side cannons, 4 cannons. You don't really need to grind to get to max, just do everything and you'll get to max. That's helpful. But I didn't so much mean grind as it was make sure we get max level. That was the important part. One moment. Okay.
Now we're true pirates.
Indeed.
Aye. The sea's yours to explore.
How do I...
Don't let this chance sail by, mates.
There. And yeah, we can get off of the helm and just wander around. Jack, talk to me. Is he not selectable? I thought he did show up selectable. I guess not. He's shovable, but not selectable. We can't fire our own cannons, unfortunately. I don't think we can climb up to our own crow's nests either, which is a shame. But the ship very much acts like a ship. It tilts and twirls. Getting onto the ship, yeah, we've got, where's this lit up? Oh no, we can go up this. Huh. What the fuck is that? 235, Fire Blizzard and Thunder Boost. Okay. And we've met Ariel, a friend that answered Sora's call through the power of the Heartbinder. It's funny how Wreck-It Ralph was called a friend when we've never met him before, but everybody else at least we know. That's the last link, by the way. It's only 4. You'd think the top of the ship would be really unsteady with the way it rocks. You kind of see that.
Yeah.
Anyway. You can also examine our sea charts by clicking there.
Let's see. Prepare to set
But when you're on the helm, the camera button
sail.
takes that. So where is our actual goal? Because it doesn't show an objective right now. It shows waypoint at the Hudded Isles, which is where we've been. I guess they just want us to
Fire!
fight.
Get him! Fire!
So the thing about these ship battles is aim for the green thing and you'll basically one-shot
This
everything.
ship is great.
Or you can hit them anywhere and do tiny bits of chip
She's got
damage.
nothing on the pearl, mates.
Oh, fuck off, Jack.
Aww. Hear my call!
We got him now.
Sailing the open seas is the best.
It sure is relaxing.
Relaxing? Why do you say that while we're fighting for our lives?
Fire!
Good, mate.
Can you actually see the Heartless crewing these ships? I think we can. We can see one of those red guys at the helm, but that's it.
I enjoyed that.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Oh. Guess we're not fighting those.
That ship.
That's a big ship.
Extra yes.
Oh, but look, this time there's somebody aboard.
Isn't that...
It's
Not
nobody.
the merry company I'd hoped for. Harley!
a black coat?
Of course.
You back in the organization?
Yes. Surprising, isn't it, that they do me the honor? Never count your cards until they've all been dealt.
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Come now. Are you really so unsophisticated that you decline a gentlemanly conversation?
What'd you say?
Sora, stand down. It's the code. Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship when said pirate offers to confabulate.
Ah, yes. And how could I love games and contests without honoring the rules? Because only by winning fairly does victory have any savor at all.
But, of course, the code is actually more guidelines than rules. Speak your piece.
I am looking for a box. A chest, perhaps. You know the one.
Yes. Maybe. No, I know of a box. But said box is not a box you want to trifle with, mate. Trust me.
Really? A wager, then.
And of what nature would this wager be?
What say we have a little race to that charming port town which you hold so dear?
Port Royal.
Yes. Whoever reaches it first is the victor. And the stakes? You tell me all about that chest.
Against what?
I will get you whatever it is you want.
Done!
Jack?
Then we have an accord. Now, let us begin.
All hands! Prepare to make sail!
But Jack!
Drop canvas!
Hey! Jack!
With a will, lads!
Jack, listen!
What?
Oh. You can't let him get his hands on that box.
You've already figured it out, Demon Dragon? Yeah. Yeah, the box thing's funny because so many Disney worlds have black boxes. We already know that the dead man's chest, so to speak, is not gonna be the fucking box of prophecies or whatever from the back cover. Which is obviously what Maleficent's searching for, and obviously what the organization's searching for. But we're just gonna keep playing that out. Wonder where the actual box even is.
Do you really know whatever it is that he's looking for?
Let's just say there's a potential possibility he wants the chest containing Davy Jones' heart. Did I have the foggiest notion why he'd covet the blighted thing?
Is it a black box?
It is more black than blue, so yes.
Do you think it's the one?
Could be.
And winning the race would keep it out of Organization 13's hands.
Hey. You're right.
What are you three muttering on about?
Basically, we need to win this race.
Precisely. No purchase, no pay. You might have the makings of a pirate after all.
Yeah.
Right. Reach Port Royal before
First one to Port
Luxor.
Royal wins.
I mean,
say we
take
make
this.
it interesting. Let's try at those cannons.
you can also fuck him up.
We gotta stay away from those.
Fire! Bullseye!
Oh, he's got tornadoes. Great.
You got it.
Fire, Sora!
Get him! Go!
Oh, and we have a... Oops.
Welcome to the Caribbean.
We had to go fasty.
It ends here.
A bit much, eh?
Yeah, I agree.
Boy!
Like, it worked.
Ha!
That's the block. Oh, Jesus.
You do know where Port Royal is, don't you?
Yeah, it's that fucking symbol that's that way.
All right! Take this! He's right on our stern! Wow! Zora! Make for Port Royal! Let's do this! He's right on our stern! Here we go! Woo! Nice!
Hey!
Problem is, it's hey, what the fuck is happening? Why am I turning? I did not ask to turn.
You do know where Port Royal is, don't you?
Yeah.
Bullseye!
You got it! Get it close!
You do know where Port Royal is, don't you?
Cannons!
I don't think we can actually kill Luxord's ship. Maybe we can. But...
Lookouts, report!
Starboard side, all clear.
Port two!
We got this one in the bag.
Oh.
The game isn't over until it's over.
Fire! Huh? They're closing in! Come about! Make ready to return fire!
Aye aye!
Now we need to destroy his ship. Okay.
Defense! Get him! Whoa!
Good, mate!
Get him!
Okay. There we go.
Let's do this!
Enjoy the locker, mates!
And of course, it's completely forgotten all of the damage I did to him earlier.
Boom!
What the hell?
Get him!
What in the ghost ship bullshit was that?
Well done, mate!
Cannons! 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 Defense! Let's do this! Here we go!
Send them to the depths!
Hey, buddy!
Take this! Cannons! Get him!
God forbid you have weak spots like everybody else. Can we see Luxord at the helm? Is that a thing? It's a big bastard of a ship, so I don't know. Oh yeah, you can see him. Just very, very
Fire!
briefly. He is in fact at the back of that ship. That is cool.
Fire!
Ah, that's bad. Let's do this.
Get him! Defense!
Good, mate!
Cannons! do this!
Keep going, Sora!
Defense! Get him! It ends here.
Keep going, Sora!
Take this! Take this!
Board his ship. All right.
To your right! Prepare to board!
Hey, bud.
Another game it is, then.
Yeah! Yeah!
We're still not allowed to use our links.
Try this!
I think not!
Did I do shot locks for this one? Who knows? Let's do one anyway.
There! Later!
Damn!
Yeah! Yeah! Back off! Back off! We got this!
Hey! Whoop! Oh-ho! Ah! Ah! Hey! Whoop! Oh-ho! Ah! Hey! Whoop! Oh-ho! Ah! Hey! Whoop! Oh-ho! And this!
Bombs!
Yeah! Yeah! Back off! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
And here, of course, are the gambler nobodies, which are not as exciting as getting Marluxia and Larxene's, but it's just a shame that we don't get Lexia's Sex and Zexian nobodies because of Chain and this. Doesn't work out.
Yeah! Here we go! Yeah! Take this! Yeah! Yeah! Try this!
Here we go, Blizzard Blades.
Yeah! Take this! Yeah!
We get to do the finish later.
Magnificent. I salute you all, gentlemen.
You're up to something.
Admit it!
Perish the thought. I know when I've been outdone.
You were outdone before you even started, mate. But I admire your conciliatory way of conceding defeat.
Yes. Now I believe I owe you your prize. But I neglected to ask what it is that you want. Perhaps you'll enlighten me.
Aye, that's easy. I want the chest that's aboard the Dutchman.
No, Jack! Don't tell him!
Really?
Not good.
Oh, Jack!
Well, I didn't tell him which, Dutchman.
You tricked him.
Actually, I outwitted him.
You knew he'd tell you where it was.
I've always been far more interested in the long game. Now let's see where it takes us. That is, if you stay apace.
Huh? After him!
Nay, there's no point.
Why not?
The ship's listing near to scuppers from that cannon fire. She'll be needing repairs. Best make berth at Port Royal.
What?
How convenient that he led us to a town. Strange that the town's authorities weren't bothered by the massive ship battle that just happened off the coast. Oh, we get that every day.
They'll set her right.
Look for what? They'll, huh?
Crabs? Why crabs?
Well, you see, Sora. When a sailor comes back to port after a long time at sea, he has some urges. And his standards might slip a little, you know?
Never mind the particulars, mate. The white crabs, savvy?
Aye, aye.
Search Port Royal top to bottom for white crabs. These crafty crustaceans tuck themselves away in all kinds of hiding places, from oaken barrels to cannon barrels. You can keep tabs on how many crabs you need and how many you've caught in the upper right corner of the screen. We need 300 white crabs.
Yeah.
Let's get off of the blizzard blades and wait till we have a fight that'll be better for this.
You won't catch me diving in there.
But you want to actually get 500. I'm sure that's very possible. And yeah, hang on. Did he just... He gets in the water.
I'll wait on the ship.
He just doesn't dive. You need more white crabs. Keep looking. I mean, we can board the ship. We're just not allowed to sail it. Technically, the world is open now. Once we get our ship going. I'm pretty sure they don't let us just swim away. But I'm gonna find out.
You won't catch me diving in there.
Didn't Jack tell us to look for a bunch of those white crabs?
Yeah. This is a separate map. The High Seas is a big, giant, biggest map in the game, but Port Royal gets its own section because of its size. So yes,
Didn't
there
Jack
is
tell us to look for a bunch of those white crabs?
a wall here. We need a map for here. But I'm not sure if we're going to get one because of the crab indicator. Which is irritating.
You won't catch me diving in there.
But there is a pretty substantial... Can I not switch keyblades when I'm underwater? Seems like I can't. Then again, I don't think they form change either. But yeah, there's a pretty... If I'm gonna get a map, I'll wait till I get the map before I go underwater. But This is a very well put together Port Royal, and it's funny because the whole world basically was Port Royal in Kingdom Hearts 2. There was an Isla de Muerta section and a ship graveyard section, I believe, but Port Royal was like... It didn't look like this. This is much cooler. Now, I believe there's a lucky emblem.
And don't you dare leave without me.
I reckon this one's next on the list.
Correct? Nope. Lucky emblem. In the boat.
Let's see.
Nice picture, Sora.
Did I get a picture of Jack last week? There was the Crystal Snow Shotlock's done, so I did need to get that one. We've also found the Spear Lizard. Walking on land isn't their forte, so don't be surprised if they flounder about in the wrong direction. Those spears they carry find their targets well enough, though. Be on the lookout for water magic, and if they start blowing bubbles your way, move. A direct hit will cause a sneezing fit. And we've met up with the gambler. It's all fun and games until somebody gets mauled by a giant playing card. Can you imagine the paper cuts from those things? When a hand of them starts circling you, watch for a flash. That's your cue to dodge. Not interested in playing dice? Try playing Oh yeah, did that end? When I woke up today, everybody was going on about a baseball game that was never going to end. Apparently there's some rule over there that you can just stall forever if nobody scores a point and you're on a tie. What I saw was that they're supposed to go for 9 innings, but this one went up to 18. And like... The first thing I saw was a joke about how now that it's reached its 18th inning, Drake has turned the TV off, which I thought was funny. But... Did it end? I don't know that this is the right crowd to ask about how the sports ball went. But still... treasures, that's what I wanted to look at. Which is the one I got from the Celeste Triad. 56, so that's 55. 45. Yeah, okay, I see. It's got ship next to it.
Then follow me. I'll show you my secret fishing spot.
Yeah.
What's everybody looking at?
Yeah.
Who knows, but maybe this will be a map. Yay! Map! Port Royal Waters. Fantastic.
Wonder how she's doing. Sure, I'll miss her. You don't want to pick a fight with the pirates. Trust me, mate. So I should let myself be robbed.
Yeah.
This might be a good spot to
We'll
find some
ingredients. Crabs! Only 5, but still crabs!
Yeah.
You'd think we'd be able to get these fruit, but no. Only in certain spots. And where did they go? Honestly, I would have thought there'd be more crabs than this by now. Oh, I see. They're in here.
Yeah.
It's still only 5. We're gonna have to up our crab intake. And they're all still staring, even though they're now staring at nothing. Somebody forgot to update their reactionary AI.
Yeah.
Hello, old man.
I'm a bit unnerved by how fast those crabs ran up the slope.
What in God's name are you trying to do with that accent?
I'm a bit unnerved by how fast those crabs ran up the slope.
He sounds like he's trying to do 3 accents at once.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey, what's making that cannon move?
This one? I'm guessing crabs.
Whoa.
Crabs!
But they went in the water. Great.
You won't catch me diving in there.
Where'd they go? Oh, here's shitloads. There we go. I'll save properly exploring the water for a little later. Where did I end up? It was here. This was the cannon.
Yeah.
Oi! Over here!
Yeah. Whoa.
There we go. That's more crabs. Oh, I thought we were gonna get to go in there.
On
Nope.
whose part? I'd say you're no more than a Dexter.
Yeah. Whoa.
Nobody seems bothered by the new local town vandal.
I need you to go down to the docks.
It's coming along and breaking all the barrels.
Nice move.
Chuck crabs at me. Damn it, they don't chuck crabs at me.
Oh dear.
Maybe I need to
Sora,
perform...
Over here. I found some.
Yeah, where? Maybe I need to perform badly, then they'll chuck crabs at me. Trinity sled? No?
Yeah.
Give me a moment. Let's go this way first.
Yeah.
I'll let Goofy have his way in a bit, but let's finish down this side because this side kind of ends.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
Yeah, we'll have some roast duck in a second if you stand still while I charge up this fire up.
Those strange crabs.
Welcome to Port Royal, where everybody's come down with crabs. Yeah, no. That's the next step once I've hit everything hittable. But the question is... where is it? According to the map, it is on the roof, or around the roof, or under the roof, or beside the roof. In here? Ah!
Let's see.
Oh boy, that's French.
That's what I wanted to do. That's what I was going to my gummy phone to see if I had... Wrong button. A picture of Jack. No, I haven't taken any pictures here.
Let's see.
That some sort of spyglass? Probably French, eh?
Oui, oui. Six lucky emblems here total. We found 2. A number of chests, but they're all the late chests. They're all the 50s. This is the one you get on the ships. This one doesn't really count, but you've got... Oh no, it does. It starts here, yeah. 46, 47, 48, all the way up to 56, which is the last one. So we should find 9 more treasures here. That's immense. Okay, cool.
Ready? Here goes! Oh! Ah! Ah! Yeah! Yeah! Back off! Back off! Yeah! Take this! Back off! There!
Heartless never bothered me anyway.
You're through! Yeah!
I don't think we hit every single hittable crab. Let me do a sweep here.
Yeah!
I do not feel the need to go goofy sledding. Thought I'd find more. Maybe we did hit all of them except for one. Well, nonetheless. Now we can cut across the water to the other areas here, but I'm basically following the land path around in order to bring some semblance of logic to the order I do this all.
I think I see something on the roof.
Yeah, chimney, you numb fuck. Anyway.
Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, let's go there.
Yeah! Yeah!
You know, he probably means a different roof. But hey, look at that lovely view. What have we got here? We got 2 chests in this settlement area. No lucky emblems.
What are those? Yeah!
Oh, hello, crabs.
I suppose I'll load this up next.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Whoa!
Why would there be smoke?
Why wouldn't there be smoke? How else are people gonna relax?
Yeah! Whoa!
Surprising number of barrels that just have money instead of crabs.
Yeah! Yeah!
By barrels, I mean crates.
Whoa! Whoa!
Close enough.
Whoa! Ha! Yeah!
There's some crabs. You're looking for the shaky ones here.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah. Whoa. Ha. Whoa. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
This is probably the least engaging part of the Caribbean. Just hard sweeping. What the hell? Why can I shot lock the tree?
Here we go. Ha ha. Ha ha. The crabs are getting away.
That'd be why. So I didn't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Which is a shame. The shot locking should have just led to a crab explosion.
I'll pay you back. I swear I will.
Oh, promises won't pay me rent, love.
Yeah.
There's you in the whole town right here.
Yeah.
You can pay your rent with a promise. It's called an IOU. Of course, you need a fairly silly landlord if you want to get away with it.
Watch it.
That doesn't mean you can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
The smoking chimney. Several of them.
Yeah.
Oh, the big one. Yeah. Ooh, a smoking chimney. Look, I have never in my life claimed to possess observational talents.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't pay the rent with someone else's promise, except the government. Yeah, the government can get away with a lot of things. Perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shouldn't be trusted with, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
There are treasures everywhere.
That'll just.
Today will be a good
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, tree.
Yeah.
Are those crabs? There's so many. I saw some of those crabs over by the falls. I saw
Crabs!
That soundbite of Donald could be used for many an entertaining meme. think that's everything here except for the big obvious chimney.
Yeah.
But I won't be taking that path. I'll be going further towards the water again first.
Yeah.
Go on, Mr. Krabs. That's my name. That name again is Mr. Krabs.
Yeah. Whoa, ha, hiya, ha, whoa, ha.
It is no longer smoking. That was not a lot of crabs. Half of them were already out.
It'd be
Oh, hello.
nice to have the storehouse full.
Another crab tree.
I'd venture that's nearly enough.
You could always put you in.
Remember, we're looking for white crabs, mate. Little scuttly things.
Yeah, I know. I've already got 217 of them.
Remember, we're looking...
Where else can we look?
Where else can we look?
Gee, it's not every day you're told you can find crabs to repair a ship. Cheat?
Aye, it'd be nice to have the storehouse full.
Me neither. Have to take.
Can I deliver us a river of white crabs?
Yeah.
Finish a combo on it?
Whoa,
Can't really
Yeah.
select it anymore.
yeah.
My combo takes me too far afield, I think.
Yeah. Whoa, ha,
Anyway,
yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
I don't think we're going to struggle too much to find more.
Yeah.
Still got quite a bit of Port Royal to go.
Today will be a good day, I know.
I got a feeling that today's gonna be quite crabby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ship should arrive any day.
Any day now. 2 more lucky emblems here.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Ah.
Those strange crabs hit.
Should arrive any day now.
Well, there's a chest under the bridge. Under the bridge. That is the best place to hide your chest until it gets stolen.
Sarah, I want your emblem.
Let's see.
Good picture.
Oh, it's weird because it looks like it's the shadow. Like, it looks like it's the sun that's creating that. Oh, it is.
Let's see.
Then if you go into camera mode, Sora doesn't block it anymore.
Yeah. Ha. Whoa. Ha.
I was going to say it looks like a shadow, but it can't be because Sora has a shadow and it doesn't block it. But no, it does.
Yeah. Whoa. Ah.
Man, those crabber barrels are quite the bounty.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
That was the best source so far.
Whoa.
Oh, more.
Yeah.
You can't let the little things get you down.
What trouble are these two in with those 2 soldiers staring directly at them?
There's hordes of them.
Yeah.
That's a dive break, isn't it? Interesting. Where are we going to be that will be up? Here.
Yeah.
No, can't really climb it.
Yeah. Whoa.
We'll go around a bit. Hello.
That legion of crabs went right back out to sea.
Fascinating. There's also a lucky emblem here. There it is.
Let's see.
Oh boy, some more.
Steady on there, Donald.
I saw some weed.
What was he saying? He saw some weed? Oh, wow. There's... Interesting. Okay, there's crabs on a tightrope.
This might be a good spot to find some
This also might be a good spot to drown a companion we're getting tired of.
Yeah.
Or, according to that one NPC, we're both wrong.
Yeah.
Actually, a bad spot for both of those things. Who knew?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. Not.
Yeah.
Walk on that. There it is.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, now let's go up there. Hello, what's got him so
Yeah.
frazzle-dazzled?
Chose the wrong line of work.
Yeah, that would be a bummer for anybody, I suppose. Don't drown, Donald. We need his magic. Eh! So he just runs all the time. He's a back and forth messenger man, I guess. I'd call him a messenger boy, but he's wearing a cop uniform, and that would allow him to fuck me up with his friends if he so chose. I suppose we would win. We have hit the goal. Thankfully, we're not forced to return, though.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Can we make that strike 12?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to change anymore.
Back off.
There's hordes of them. Hope they leave the cargo out back.
Go, Flora, go!
You never even knew that was a thing. What was? The thing I just broke. Oh, the clock. Yeah, fair enough. Fairly subtle. We have another sledding opportunity here.
Yeah.
We've also got a river. Follow me down to the river. Drink while the water is clean. Follow me down to the river, man, and I'll be down there on my knees. We'll start sledding across that bridge later. Let's go the river first. Oh look, a chest behind the waterfall. 2, in fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
And gold, but we can't Sora obtained money our way through that one, unfortunately. We can just stare at it wistfully and then move along with our lives. Shame. The map does suggest... There we go. Very good. And this is the other sledding route we can take.
Ready? Here goes! Oh. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Waterfall chests are an interesting thing. When they're there, you think, really? So obvious? When they aren't there, your brain goes, how dare they? You can't have a waterfall and not put something behind it. Yeah, I tend not to do the first thing. Like, if there's waterfall loot, I tend to be happier about it than, bored, but, it's just one of those traditional things. Can't fight tradition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear. There's nothing behind this waterfall, but technically it's almost the same waterfall because it leads to here, which is the waterfall that had the shit under it.
There! Back off! Yeah!
Huh?
Aye, that's all of them.
What the fuck? They force you at 500? Fuck that. I have more shit to do here.
Now, to my final task. Be back in a trice.
Oh. I was in the middle of a battle!
There, mates. Fit to sail any sea. Now, Sora, one final inquiry. Is there any particular reason you wanted this ship?
Don't see any others, mate?
Yeah. To explore the seas. Free as the wind.
Good answer. You are a pirate. Captain Sora.
But Jack, why do you keep saying final? Like you're leaving.
Ah, it's because this me has run his course, mate.
This you?
I'm afraid I picked up crabs. Too much consorting in houses of ill repute.
Aye, the surrogate me that the goddess of the sea sent here to help you lot. Of course, any me is still me. I may be duplicatable, but I'm always incomparable. The sea, she smiles upon us, Sora, and let's leave it at that, shall we? For now, the real me has a crucial engagement. At Shipwreck Cove, where the pirate brethren will meet Beckett and his lot in battle to win back our freedom.
Then let us help.
No, it's for pirates to resolve, but not you, Sora. You're as free as the wind now, and far you'll go.
Oh. Wow.
Why are they leaving? They could help level me up.
So Jack was showing us the way.
Even if he did get tricked. Grr.
Jack, he said it was the pirates' battle to fight. But a fight for pirates is a fight for us! Come on, let's find the real Jack.
Ah, yes, the bucket. How'd they
made a deal with...
How did they get him there?
me, Jack, to deliver the pirates. And here they are. Don't be bashful. Step up. Claim your reward.
Sparrow! Your debt to me is still to be satisfied.
So the fun thing here is that voice actor is also Luke Sword. He's only got 2 roles in the whole game, and they're both in the same place. It works out because Davy Jones is such a overpowering accent that you're never going to mistake it for anybody else, but there is a certain timbre to the voice that Robin Atkin Downes always has, no matter what he does. It's definitely not greatest actor of all time, Bill Nighy, the not science guy, unfortunately, but he does a decent, mostly okay job at replacing him.
100 years in servitude aboard the Dutchman. As a start.
That debt was paid, mate.
You escaped.
I propose an exchange. Will leaves with us, and you can take Jack.
Done.
Undone.
Done.
Jack's one of the 9 pirate lords. You have no right.
King?
Oh yeah, she turned into the Pirate King while we were off tutorialing.
As you command, your nips.
Scurvy blackguard!
Easy there, mate. You wouldn't want to damage the leverage now, would you?
Now. Advise your brethren. You can fight, and all of you will die.
It's funny how Davy Jones here goes from being the greatest fucking CGI effect of all time to just another character in an animated production. It's like, okay. Still very good, but like, he looked better in the movie than he does here. Which says a damn lot. Mostly about how good the movie's effect was, but it says a damn lot.
Or you cannot fight, in which case only most of you will die.
We will fight, and you will die.
Collect white crabs to level up the ship. With each level, you'll get more HP and more cannons, and you may also unlock brand new actions. You can view the ship's stats by opening the charts. Find as many crabs as you can and make your ship the most feared vessel in High Seas. We've leveled up to 3, and we can now use Surge. I believe level 2 would be for 300 then, or maybe even less, but level 3 would be the 500. Which is why
Have you ever seen crabs like those?
Yeah, information. Sail to Shipwreck Cove for the final battle. So, as I said, the game basically goes straight from the setup story to the ending and then gives you this big free roam in the middle. The other problem with the big free roam in the middle is that Jack isn't here.
I'm leaving Port on tomorrow.
So, sorry about the party member. But it does make sense. Now, you can choose to go do the ending of the story and then do all of the free roam, though I believe you want to do a good chunk of the free roam first because you want to level your ship up. I think in the post-story free roam you have Jack, but I don't think he has any, like, impact because there's no story in the free roam. It's just, hey, do you want to have your fights with Jack?
Well, I bet you they got some
I don't think
delicious
it
seafood
makes
here.
as huge a difference. Anyway, let's continue exploring Port Royal because we're not finished.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Now we don't have a crab goal. I don't know if there's still crabs here.
Here goes. Oh. Ah! Wow. Ah!
Actually, I don't know that we really need the sled. But, like, I don't see crabs along the floor here where they would have been before. Along here is a fairly straightforward path that leads up to this tower, which is where I want to explore last, to be honest. I don't think we can get over this mountain, though.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Anyway, this is the fight that got interrupted, so let's finish that. While we're here, let's let Ariel show up.
Here. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Woo.
I do like that we have the Atlantica battle music from 1. That said, not very effective on water cools.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. I went too far away from the fight.
Yeah. Try this. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Back off. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. My shield ready. There. Yeah. Yeah.
There we go on that. There isn't really anything to find down here, though I believe... You take a photo of this waterfall? Or the other one? It's that one. Are there any other photos we need to take? Just in the world in general. I don't believe so. There is a flan somewhere, though. I think the flan is only there after you've gotten rid of Jack. But he is at the area we haven't explored yet. Which is almost intentional in its pacing, isn't it? But yes, we have the fort, and I believe this is the fort from the films. And from, like, the original Kingdom Hearts 2 rendition, to a degree. But obviously it's much better and nicer now. Daytime exists. That's nice. Shit. There we go. We'll drop down to this entrance, which is the one we almost took before.
I bet you there's a lucky emblem here.
We have the famous Port Royal Jail.
Let's see.
Good picture.
Yeah. Whoa. Nice.
And what's in jail? Mickey's prison escape. That is my most favoritely placed Classic Kingdom game. We also learned Magic Flash, which is presumably an ability where Sora casts a spell that drops his pants. No, issue a flash of magic that sends foes flying. That still could refer to him dropping his pants. Your magic stat determines the damage. We also have Block Replenisher, which recovers your MP when you block. And we are full on AP. Wow. That has not happened in a damn while. We can fix that. Instead of a lucky ring, we can just give him another high AP ring. We can give the Master's ring there and then put the lucky ring on someone else. Donald, you've got space. You should have that royal rib. Well, yeah, it's better than the regular one. I put the regular one, let's say, on Goofy. We've also found our... Damn it. Our first soothing crystal. There we go. And abilities. Somebody's got a new ability. Or have I got another one that I didn't notice? Why is abilities lit up? There, Goofy, more team attacks. You go, Goofy. Get that teamwork in ya. One more lucky emblem here. We've now got Davy Jones in our character list. Captain of the Flying Dutchman. When Jack violated their agreement, Jones set the Kraken after him. He's got wonderful hands. He's got a claw for a left hand, and his right hand has this tentacle finger appendage, which I'm sure he uses to scratch hard to reach places. Yep, that's definitely what it's for. Only 5 more Classic Kingdom games left after this one. Mickey's prison escape. Break Mickey out of prison without getting spotted by the guards. Break Mickey out of prison. Pull the switch and open the cell without letting the guards see you. Move over to the switch and press A to open the cell door. Then move over to the cell to rescue Mickey. The guards will spot you if their flashlights hit you. However, you can lay low and stay out of the beams by holding A. If you do get seen by the regular guards, you can make a run for it. But if Pete spots you, you're fucked. What's the difference? That guy's asleep. Does he catch me if I can turn left? Can't turn left. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. This guy in the middle doesn't move. Holy shit! Fuck, 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 fuck. This just in, Gav is bad at Metal Gear. Let's give him one more shot. Well, stage 1's alright. Alright, so that one there doesn't move. But these guys are going around. Fuck. To get through here, Right, we need to go up. Ooh, fuck. Wait, the sleeping guy stopped sleeping. Now, who gave him permission to do that? Wait, no, I leave. Oh, oh, okay, there's Pete. He is intimidating. Now, how the bugger fuck do we get up there? We have to go down and around. And there's another switch! And how exactly does Pete use the flashlight fucking behind him? I think this... No, it isn't! That didn't even happen. What? How is that happening? Why is he coming at me? Game done. Read that later when it's finished. Okay. One more lucky emblem here, one more chest here, and then the flan. There's the flan, but before...
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
We should get around.
Yeah!
In the old version, there were a lot of crabs here. Yeah, I guess they've all been... administered medicine, and now they are cured of their crabs. It's a crying, crabbing shame. Where's this lucky emblem? They didn't desecrate the Union Jack with a mouse. Alas. It is... here-ish. It's not gonna be on the wall, is it? Lucky emblem number 5. You're gonna have to show me. Made out of rope. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
There it is.
Let's see.
Nice picture, Sora.
That's a slightly bullshit one. I'm Irish Australian. I desecrate the Union Jack every day of the week and twice on Sundays. I do remember when Queen Elizabeth departed that a certain song was going around quite a bit. That I don't think I should mention publicly.
Yeah.
No, no.
Yeah.
Though that one also... See, if it was Thatcher, I wouldn't care. Like...
Yeah.
No level of due respect for the dead there, I'm afraid. Anyway, we should have all of the lucky emblems in Port Royal, which are the first 6, and all of the chests at the bottom, right? Right? No. We're missing chest number 54, but we've explored the entire landscape of Port Royal at this point. So where is chest 54? I'll give you a hint. But first, Flan. Use the cannons to protect the fort from Flan invasion. Ring the bell to fire all of the cannons at once. Which we can't do all the time.
See ya.
But yeah, this is Space Invaders. It's in Atlantica? No, you fool! It's under the sea! I would assume, since the goal for basically all of these has been 20,000, that we're good now. But I don't know for certain. We got the bell yet? I don't know we do. Shit. We learned Focus Siphon and we got 3 watermelons, so yes, that is fine. That was, in fact, fantastic! This regal flan is pure mischief, even if the watermelon on its crown does look delicious. What nefarious scheme is it hatching in that fortress? Does it really matter? You've got some cannons. Fire away! So we have red, orange, yellow, purple, green. They could have tried for a rainbow thing there, but didn't quite manage it. Anyway, we're 6 out of 7. Next one and we'll be done with them and we'll get to make the recipe, which is fun. And we learn Focus Siphon, which we already had, but it's that shotlock thing that I don't use that brings your focus back. Anyway, into the sea. Into the sea. Where there's a chest somewhere in this mess, just take it from me. And lots of Heartless, though I'm less bothered about them. Left. I do not know why the music just did that. There's the chest. It's an elixir. Yeah, Ark, weren't you here for when I summoned Ariel?
It's over. Back off.
Who, as a summon, doesn't say any words, so I can only assume that she made a deal with Ursula to get here. Old habits, you know? Yes, you can see the point where I said everyone's favorite battle music. Well, yes, I know you were there, but I'm playing along to suggest that you might be of low intelligence. La 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 la. Anyway, we can smack crates down here forever if we want, but there's only one chest, and the only other thing we would have been looking for are the crabs, which unfortunately aren't here anymore. You are a simple countryman? It would be betraying my Australian heritage not to invite you to just drop the last two syllables off of that and then you'd be good. But, I won't elaborate on what I mean. Now, what happens if I try to leave for the high seas without my ship? My ship just kind of gets the memo and is summoned to me, is the answer.
That must be Shipwreck Cove, the place that Jack told us about.
Yeah, let's go straight there. Who needs to play the game? Now, you might be confused by the fact that Port Royal's over here, and yet we appear to have spawned halfway across the map. Well, the map isn't actually as big as it looks. There's nothing here. You just get teleported to this border and all of the islands are in this circle. With the objective being up in the north. But we can go wherever we want, whatever order we like. We can fast travel to the Huddled Isles and we can fast travel back to Port Royal. And if you look on the actual map, you can see that Port Royal is quite a distance away from the border. But if we sail in like magic,
the real cat needs us.
We're already there. We can sail on out again. The real Jack may need us, but you know what I need?
Of course, Captain Sora.
Levels and treasure. So there are, from the looks, quite a number of areas to visit. Not as many as it actually seems. Like, a lot of the little rocks don't quite count, but I believe I will follow the order as dictated in this map guide that I'm following for chests. And I'm not really reading the guide, but I'm moving from map to map to get the chests and lucky emblems, so we'll do it in the same order as this guy. He reckons you should go to Ship's End. Can I mark? No. Well, southeast it is. Southwest it is, right? And now we have Surge, which is go faster, which is really good. And at any point, we can just jump off and dive. And for the most part, what we find as we do that is nothing. Along with a invisible wall stopping us from going too deep. Which is a little bit bullshit, but I get it.
Prepare to set sail!
Anyway, we're gonna go to Ship's End, which is... yeah, pretty much to the southwest of us now. Head on. Straight, we should wham bam into it. Or...
Get him! Wow!
we will get into a fight.
Fire! Wow! Get him! Defense!
What did the duck just say? It sounded like he just said crap!
Take this! Defense!
Sorry, Bullseye's not in this game. We've already been to the toy box. He wasn't there. Either he was in the other fucking entity of the world, or the setting is before Toy Story 2 and he isn't with them yet. Bullseye was the horse's name, right?
Take this!
Why am I thinking Bullwinkle? I don't know. I think it was Bullseye.
Fire! Yes!
We have obtained crabs.
Need time to be prepared.
We're not doing the Lion King.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, we need to go in prepared, or we'll only get in the way.
That's a good excuse to do the free roam, huh? Bullwinkle is the moose. From Rocky and Bullwinkle. Right, Bullseye is the one from the... yeah. Either way, neither of them are in this game. Surprising to see me play a quadruple... yeah, this is Skull and Bones Disney Edition. That's right. Quadruple A. It's actually A-A-A-A-R. It's an R. All of my crew are below deck. We did stream Sea of Thieves last year for a fair couple months on the weekends. I haven't played that in a while, but that runs a little differently to this, yes. It's a magic crab ship, yeah, that's true. My crew aren't really human. Anyway, nothing down there. Shame. But here we are at an island called Ship's End, I believe. And we don't have a map for it. Whoa, Kingdom Hearts. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts for a year.
Yeah.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
Yeah, we can get ourselves some roast duck if you don't shush it.
What about this?
That looks like something I need to break from the sky. How am I going to get up this mountain? This is not a mountain.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
This looks too short, but that might work.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you can't craft. What you can do is cook. Do I have a save point on my ship? I don't, do I? Oh, this is tall enough. Woo!
Take this!
crabs! Delicious, delicious crabs! Crabs are EXP.
Yeah.
You can upgrade your weapons as well, but there's not like a proper crafting system. Frankly,
I
that's
bet
a
we'll
relief
find
to
some
me. The
ingredients around
craftier a
here.
game is, the worse I tend to take to it. Are they jeweled crabs? No, they're white crabs. Summoned by Calypso, the goddess of the sea. I wonder if there's a lucky emblem here.
Back off!
Oh, by the way, Kiko, I don't know if Demon Dragon mentioned it, but I finished the Ascent 7 on Peak, the hardest Peak difficulty. Which means I'm now free of the burden of every time I play Peak, I want to crank it up to the highest difficulty so that I can finish it. I can now play the game for fun! Which is a concept somewhat foreign to me at times. At least until they do another update and then there's a new set of achievements to get. Oh, I suppose you could say Moogle item synthesis is a crafting system, couldn't you? Huh. Oops. Yeah, you're right. No, you do craft stuff in Kingdom Hearts. But, like, it's not crafting in... I think of it as, like... I think of a crafting system as, like, Minecraft or Fallout 4, where it's just a bunch of bullshit that you have to put together. Like, you have to find... I don't know, like, killing enemies, getting drops, and then just going down a list and making everything once. It doesn't feel the same. Yeah, Snip Swede is trying to push another friend game. It might be very good, but it's also $10, so, like... Peak was easy to run by them because everybody already had it except Barker, and asking one person, like, hey, do you feel like getting this for a small amount of money, isn't demanding. And also, if he had said no, I'd still have enough people to run up a stream. Whereas, this one that Swede's pointing out... Also, I was given Peak. I didn't have to pay for it myself, which really helps. Nothing gets me to play a game faster than... Actually, that's not true. I have been gifted things and then ignored them. But, like... Nothing overcomes my personal wall faster than not having to pay for it. There we go. Anyway, there's a ship here. It had a lucky emblem on it, which we photographed. Not much else here, though. This island, as I said, is called Ship's End. Can you guess why? Which is funny, because Shipwreck Cove is where we're going for the end game. So I guess Shipwreck was taken, so they had to be a bit more creative. In there, this is a place where the ships get kabanged. There's a chest somewhere. I guess it's... Oh, here. I haven't played Might and Magic 10. No, the only Might and Magic game that I've ever gone near is Heroes of Might and Magic 3, which I owned as a kid, and I believe played, got confused by, and ultimately found the cheat codes for. But I don't have strong memories of it, just that you could, like, you could, like, spawn in, like, all of the strongest things, so you could have, like, an army of archangels by cheating. I remember archangels being big and tough. I don't think I played it very far. I would have been, like, 8. My understanding is that there's 2 branches. There's Might and Magic, which is an RPG-ish thing, and Heroes, which is not quite an RTS, but it's strategy. And coincidentally enough, Heroes 3 seems to be the only one that's like got some kind of cult retention following. Because it's the only one I ever see mentioned. But it was just a random pickup from the shop for me, so it's funny that I happened to get the one that made a splash. The RPG line is long dead. Died with 9, and then died again after 10 came out to cash in on... Oh, Grimrock is related, is it? Is it one of those like, hey, we are the guys who made that old thing that we don't have the rights to anymore. This is our blood-stained Ritual of the Night version. This is our Tear Ring saga. If you're watching this, you don't know what I referenced. Bloodstained is basically the Castlevania guy left Konami but still wanted to make the same kind of game, and I believe Tear Ring Saga is the Fire Emblem guy left and still wanted to make the same kind of game. 10 was made by Ubisoft. Oh, well, that's concerning. Say the name, at least. Am I looking for Davy Jones' Locker? No, I'm just doing the free roam. Basically, we have an open world here in this one area. So there's like 10 different islands you can go explore, and they all have chests and stuff. Oh, I found an actual crab. Well, a lobster. So I have a map on my second monitor, which is telling me where all the chests and lucky emblems are. The lucky emblems being... Did I take a photo of that one, actually? Lucky emblems being a collectible that is a Mickey Mouse symbol on terrain. For a good while, Might and Magic 10 was unavailable because you had to connect to a server. Yeah, like how all those games for Windows Live games, a whole bunch of them are like dead. I was watching a video on a guy who was going through his history, like he's like a PC game collector. And he was going through his history of PC games, and he was talking about DRM over the years and how all of his games from like the early 90s, late 90s, because he still has his boxes, his manuals, he can get through their DRM because of all the old system checks and all of that. But then you get to his games from the early 2000s or mid 2000s, and all of a sudden he runs into a wall of games that he can't play anymore because all of the systems that are meant to work were just atrophied. And how terrible that is for games preservation. I did get this one, very good. 6 more only, that's good. Hail Sora, King of Crabs. He's the character in the old Brentalfloss song, STD's Gotta Catch 'Em All. That's, yeah. That's one of the ones old Brent regrets, I think. If you look up Brentalfloss's videos in this day and age, always check the video description because there is a 50% chance there will be a lengthy disclaimer basically to the effect of, man, I was an edgy little shit in my 20s, wasn't I? Sorry about the racism. Sorry about the gross out. Sorry about the misogyny. Which, you know, fair play that he put those disclaimers down. Oh, to be 16 again and to be anxiously awaiting every single video that he dropped in 2009 and 2010. Not that I did anything else interesting in those years. Content warning gross. Yeah, that's what the one for the Pokemon song. To be honest, that is only the second grossest parody of the Pokemon song. There is a grosser parody of the Pokemon theme song. And you know what's funny? It is a parody of the Pokemon theme song that has been done by the guy who sings it originally. I believe his name is Jason Page. If you look up Jason Page, the original Pokemon theme song singer, he sort of did some kind of resurgence in the late 10s where he was like, I'm going to make a name for myself on YouTube and use my I'm the Pokemon theme singer bona fides to get attention. So he starts doing videos of like himself doing the theme song. He did like a collaboration with Jonathan Young to do a metal version of the theme song, and those are all good. Like that Jonathan Young is a really good song. But then he releases, and this is a man I think in his 50s, he releases a song called Bitcoin. Gotta catch 'em all. And it is a heavily VFX edited with him wearing like a Superman shirt but with the Bitcoin logo. Shilling for Bitcoin in 2019. I'm not going to show the video because I don't want that on my stream. Also, I don't want like the Pokemon theme to get picked up by the bot recognizing the music, because I think he just uses the actual music. But yeah, if you look up Jason Page, Bitcoin gotta cash 'em all, I forget the exact lyrics, but I remember that you teach me and I'll teach you about Bitcoin. So it's like partially a video to spread the word of Bitcoin and to teach people that they should use Bitcoin. It is incredibly memeable and incredibly awful, and I genuinely think it is grosser than STD's Gotta Catch 'Em All. Just in a sense of... But it's extremely funny, because, like, at first you're like, is this a joke? No, it's not. He's buying in that shit. It depends on your tastes, I suppose. Like, if you don't like... It is in the genre of crypto boomers making idiots of themselves. If you think that's funny, you will think it's a hilarious video. If you think that it is just uncomfortable, then you won't. I am thankfully blessed with the ability to laugh at that sort of thing, even though I think it's awful and that he's awful for doing it. Yes, it is more morally... Yes. That's why I think... Yeah. And also, to me, it is grosser because you don't have the dude who wrote it being like, oh, that's cringy, I regret this stupid song that I made. Like, you can watch that old Brentalfloss song and be like, God, weren't we dumb 15 years ago? But when you watch the Jason Page Bitcoin shilling parody of his own claim to fame, it's like, wow, way to shit all over your claim to fame and make yourself out to be a moron. That's why. Though again, I find it extremely funny because... just the editing, and it's something. Watch it. I'm nearly finished with the stream anyway, so go watch it.
No, look! There's a way out!
Ah, yes, there's a hole in the ship. And then we break that, and we can get back out. Into the main island. Which is actually finished. Those two chests are the last thing we want out of here. So we can go back to our ship. I did not mean to dive. What I meant to do with this. We're back at our ship. We should have gotten treasures 7, 8, and 18 there. There's 7, 8, and there's 18. So yeah, we go from island to island until we find...
Okay, we're off!
All of the stuff. And while we do that, we get into some battles, and we get crabs, and yeah. The next one would be Sandbar Isle. Sandbar Isle has a lot of treasures. Holy cow! Sandbar Isle has 17 chests in it. Really? The next place we're going has 1. One after that has 5. One after that has 5. The one after that has nothing but a lucky emblem. The one after that has 3. Alright, well, we're going to the richest location left. I'll do one more island because we did start very late because I ran into issues with OBS not accepting my stream. But we have a lot of looting to do, and 2 lucky emblems. Doesn't look like much from above, but there's plenty to explore underwater. No, it basically said that it failed to authenticate with Twitch, so it wasn't connected to Twitch. Oh, fuck, you know what I need to do? I need to turn my oven on. I'll turn my oven on, then I'll do this island, then I'll go. Yeah. Alright. If you're ever wondering why it is only once a week, usually on a Tuesday, but occasionally on a Wednesday, that I need to turn my oven on at the end of the stream, basically never any time else. Because Tuesday is what I suppose I would describe as free pie day.
Cannons! Take this! It ends here.
which is a fantastic day that everybody should have, truly.
Whoa! Fire! Wow!
My father has a
Hear
good
my
friend who
call!
owns a bakery,
Wake up!
and at the start of every week, he tends to pick up
Yes!
a few free pies.
Our friends are waiting for our help. Jack said Shipwreck Cove, right?
Yeah, let's go!
So all of a sudden, about a year or so ago, is that Chip alive? He was like, "Oh, I've been getting these free pies. Do you want a free pie?" Huh? So most weeks, a free pie arrives. That was boardable for like a half a second, and then it buggered off. I guess I was too slow. What? Let me land on the island! God damn it.
Cannons!
But yeah, the way these ships work
Fire!
is they take normal amounts of damage if you hit them in the wood, but if you hit their
Full
glowing
speed!
weak spot,
Oh, right!
you just wreck them.
Hear my call!
There we go, we leveled up.
We got him now!
We did it!
Sailing the open seas is the best.
It sure is relaxing.
Love that you say that right after we fight for our lives. Shut up, Donald. Nobody likes you.
Hey, the sandbars form a ring here.
Yeah, it's like a big donut.
Alright, this is Sandbar Isle.
Yeah!
Not to be confused with Cinnabar Isle.
Yeah! So long! It's over!
It was a hungry crystal that is in fact a crafting item, I suppose. It's a synthesis item.
So long! Yeah! See ya!
Zanzibar Island? It's a type of crystal. There's different types. Here we are. Is it the map?
Nice!
Thank you.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oi, 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 oi! No, 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 you do not get away from me, you barrel of crabs. The EXP, it's running away! Alright. Most of the chests are underwater here.
Yeah!
I bet we'll find some ingredients
But there is a
around
save
here.
point here. Okay, maybe I'll use that. Rather than... So that's... I was thinking we'd have to go back to Port Royal to get a chance to save.
Yeah!
Well, let's do the northern part of this. There's a big southern section of this island that has shitloads of stuff in it, all piled up together. But we can get 4 chests just in the... Oh, hello, is that fish? Sea bass. Sea bass, run. Run, bass, run. There should be one around this collection of rocks, but... Ow! That makes sense. I like how Sora briefly stands on the bottom of the sea to grab the chest. Which one is it that we need still? This is 28, 29, and 30, so... We need 30, which means it's going to be further south. Haha. Drop down. Fool, not that far down. And yeah, the big thing. The big area we want to go to is up there or down there. Probably up with those platforms, but I think I will make that the first port of call for tomorrow and head to the save point. It's on the lip of here. Not really a platforming challenge in this game, no. You zoom around way too much for that. Alright. That'll do. I'll deal with that next time, because it won't save. Hopefully get an earlier start tomorrow without any technical issues, and then we'll get more done. But, fare thee well, everybody. Next time we should get most of the open world-ish platforming stuff done, because there's 9 islands to visit and we've done 1.5 of them, so they're not very long. Really, the biggest one is this one here. So I imagine we'll zoom through it pretty quickly and get most of the world done. The final confrontation bit has a lot of cutscenes in it, obviously, but anyway, fare thee well.